You had to do a deep breath every time. Me too. Feels like long time no talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 2 weeks since the hotel.
Oh yeah, because we were pre-recorded.
Yeah.
For the doctor.
All right, welcome back to the Scuttlebutt Club. We are fresh off the holiday 4th of July weekend. I feel like we haven't chatted in a while.
No, you've been gone.
I know, so let's get down to it. How was your weekend?
Exhausting. No, really.
I know.
Every night it was like
Something.
yeah, and up to like 12. The kids too.
Dang.
I know. We had like 4 nights in a row. Fireworks, Kids Bop.
Oh, I forgot about Kids Bop. How was that?
Kids Bop.
But did they like it?
They loved it.
Oh, good.
And we were in the lawn so they could like run around a little bit more.
Was it busy?
But literally it was savage in the lawn. When they got out those beach balls, like the kid like hit one at me so hard and it like knocked my drink like onto my lap. I'm like, this is worse than a normal sold out concert. It's like a mosh pit.
Was there a lot of people?
We were all getting rocked by children. I mean, it wasn't like full.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think more people bought lawn this year because lawn wasn't technically for purchase last year, but it was open. Oh. So like, I don't think there was many people as in the seats as there were. But
in the lawn.
Yeah, it was busy. I thought it was busy. The kids loved it. And Amy, shout out Amy Newport, took Jones and her daughter and another neighbor down like to the front like for a couple songs. So I think they thought that was cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. Tell me what you did.
We were out of town. We were up in like Lakeside Marblehead area in Ohio on Lake Erie at the in-laws.
So you had good weather.
Kind of.
What do you mean? Every picture you sent was like sunny.
Yeah, but then it would like rain for a little bit.
Oh.
Then it would the sun would go under and you'd like need a sweatshirt. And then we'd come out and you'd be sweating. It was so weird. It changed like 100 times.
Oh, but did you have fun?
Yeah. We went out on their neighbor's boat for a while, swam a lot.
Did you go anywhere like to the island?
Well, we were going to go to Kelly's Island Friday, the day after 4th of July. But we called and none of the golf cart rental places had any golf carts because it was so busy. And they had like a big 4-H like camp or something there.
On the island?
Yes.
That's wild.
And so they were saying that was like another reason.
Hold on. If anybody can hear background noise, it's Caitlin's dishwasher.
No.
It's so
out
loud.
of control.
Okay.
We need a new dishwasher.
Keep going.
So we didn't want to just go over to Kelly's Island and then not have a golf cart because, like, what are you going to do? Just
like,
eat?
And with kids.
Yeah, with kids, exactly. Like, we wanted to, like, go all around. So I think we're going to try and go back one more time before school starts and do that.
Better get on it.
I know.
Guys, school countdown is less than a month.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah. Jack's made a friend of their neighbors who is, like, 12. His name is Colin. We've known them since, like, I don't even know if Colin was born when we first met them 12 years ago.
The parents?
Yeah, we met them in 2009.
Are they like your age?
They're a little older, like mid-40s.
Do they only have one?
Oh, no. They have a 19-year-old, a 17-year-old, a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 3-year-old.
No.
Yes.
Oh, no.
So we've known them forever. Wow. But Jackson and Colin were like besties fishing. We did tons of fishing. But I think they're going back. That's why I brought it up. I think they're going back maybe that first weekend of August. And so we're going to like try to get with them and sync up
to school.
Yes.
It's all right. That'll be fine.
Yeah.
They don't need a prep.
Yeah. And there was fireworks up there. They did one like over the lake. So we watched fireworks and yeah.
Just chill. How was the sleeping situation?
Great.
Rocco was fine?
Fine.
Great.
He's a good sleeper.
Good.
Yeah.
Were you all in the same room?
Jackson slept on a blow up with Ross and Mary.
Oh, that's good.
And then Colin's had her, well, actually Colin slept with me. Ryan slept in a bed and then pack and play for Rocco.
Perfect. Good. I always worry about sleeping.
I know. No, it was good.
Good.
Yeah. Everyone was like you said, up late, exhausted.
But our kids slept in.
Yeah.
We got blackout curtains for Sutton.
Oh.
Solid weekend for that. He's like, I didn't wake up till 8:30 today. I'm like, I know, it was great.
And last night, we made everyone go to bed early, like before 8.
Same.
To get caught up. And then we finished Your Honor on Netflix.
And?
It's so good. I quit watching it in the very beginning because I was too stressed out.
But did you, like, I would be okay or no?
Yeah. Like, I was too stressed out in the beginning in the first few episodes.
Wait, is this the one where the guy's Glenn Powell? Who you're like, I don't know who he is.
No.
Oh.
But this is another famous actor that I don't know who he is.
Fine. We'll figure it out.
But it's like a judge who protects his son from a murder he committed. But anyways,
Oof, that seems
there's 2 seasons. The first 2 episodes like were too much, but Ryan kept watching it, and then after a few episodes, I'm like, "You're still watching this?" And he's like, "Yeah." So then I joined back in.
Did you have to catch up by yourself?
No, I just skipped. I didn't watch those.
He just told you.
Yeah, he just told me.
Well, I watched something that I feel like is popular right now on Netflix, and it was not good.
What?
A Family Affair, a movie.
I don't know
it's
that.
Zac Efron, Nicole Kidman, and Joey King. You wouldn't know who Joey King is, but
It wasn't good.
No,
Is it a movie or a
yeah,
series?
a movie.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
I won't waste
even
my time.
Kyle's like, that was the worst movie I've ever watched. Like, I just feel like Zac Efron and Nicole Kidman were like, yeah, we're in. Like,
Yeah.
we had no clue what it was about, and it was just not great.
good.
No, don't watch it.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, there you
Won't
go.
waste my time.
No, I won't.
We joined Costco this weekend.
What'd you get?
Yesterday.
Tell us what your top fave things are.
Okay. Well, we've been Costco members. We just haven't renewed in years.
Right.
But with the new Costco and like summertime and everyone's here eating everything, I'm like, we're doing it. What are top things? Ryan got a new pillow.
You better not buy a new pillow.
I didn't.
Okay, good.
First of all, we're like, we've really been missing out. This is the place to be. I'm not kidding. We probably saw 10 people we knew.
Oh, it's
there.
wild.
It's so wild.
It's like a theme park.
Yes. We bought already cooked chicken on skewers.
Oh, already cooked?
Yeah.
Like kebabs?
Kebabs. But it's just grilled chicken.
No veggie. Yeah.
Yeah. And for 2 is 24 grams of protein. And so we had that last
You just
night
like
with
put
salad.
it in the microwave?
Yeah. Or you can put it in the oven, it says. But it's like 3 minutes in the microwave.
Okay.
It was so good.
That's a good hot tip. What
the
else?
corn on the cob was really good.
Okay. You went for literally like a meal.
I know.
No, I meant like snacks.
Oh. Well, we got a ton of like grass-fed beef.
Okay. Not a snack.
Not a snack. Oh, the best snack is those. I should go get them. When that timer goes off, I will. Those, they're like s'more clusters.
Oh, I've seen them. I
It's
haven't
like
bought them yet.
Graham cracker.
Oh, no, wait. I think Mom
marshmallow.
bought them and she
Yeah.
said they're so sweet.
They're so. Yeah, she doesn't like them.
Oh.
Like, are you kidding? It's like graham
She
cracker.
gave us some to try, but I didn't try them.
You have to try them. Well, graham cracker, marshmallow, caramel, and then melted chocolate over it.
Yeah, I mean, anything s'more I'm in.
Yeah, those were really good. Ryan was like out of control there.
Shocking.
Oh, do we need this? We need this.
Yeah, you need everything.
I know. Also, there was stuff that I'll definitely buy again, but we just didn't need it right now.
Right.
Paper towel, we got toilet paper,
Kleenex.
we got all that.
I also like
eggs.
their berries.
Yeah, we got blueberries.
Yeah.
Oh, already cut up mango. That's like the kids' favorite thing. We got that. Egg whites, eggs.
Eggs, really?
Yeah, they had like
Dad's white eggs or
No,
normal
no.
eggs?
Like
Really?
cage-free, free-range, organic. I don't know if it's organic. Whatever eggs, but for 18.
A double pack?
I don't know. Now I'm like, is it
No, I don't know.
18 or 24? It was only like $6.99, and that's
Oh.
what I pay for
Mine are
a
like
dozen.
$8.99 for a dozen.
Yeah, I think what I buy is like $7.99 for a dozen. So I'm like, oh,
Okay.
let's
Well,
get those.
I did just tell Amanda last night because she sent me, what is that brand? Like Siete? Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
She said she got the queso cheese puffs. They're like a grain-free puff
Yeah.
from Costco. And she said they were really good.
They had a lot of stuff I was eyeing for like when we go back to school for lunches.
Yeah.
Like the Siete, they had like individual bags of chips,
that's
but
good.
variety flavors.
Throw in lunches.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. So I'll report back on other things we find.
Wait, we need to talk about like Spark and Savannah Bananas,
Oh yeah.
which is
I
like so
forgot.
old news. Spark was great. I
Yeah.
feel like it was like quick. We just went to the parade.
Yep. We sat right outside the
Right
hotel
after
Nickel
the
Plate.
rain.
Yep.
Yeah, right outside the hotel. Jamal came and found us
Yes.
and was like...
Gave the kids suckers.
Gave the kids suckers. It was good.
Yeah.
And it was quick. I think it was quick because we think maybe some people dropped out.
Oh, maybe.
Because of the rain. It
Yeah.
seemed not as long as it did last year, but understandable.
The kids loved it.
Loved it. And then Savannah was great. We had good
Yeah.
weather for that.
I liked it this year that they had assigned seats.
Yeah.
You didn't have to get
we
there
had
so
awesome
early.
Seats.
I know.
We were in this, like, balcony, would you call it? I don't know. Second.
The upper deck.
Yeah, but in the first row.
Yeah.
Right on the end.
Yeah, like where the first base goes up.
Yeah, so like the banana side.
Yeah.
But the security guard would not have us standing.
Oh, yeah. That
Kept
was so
yelling at
weird.
us. It was really weird.
Like everyone should stand and dance and whatever
He
there.
was like, you need to sit down.
We saw on ESPN yesterday a Bananas game. Isn't that weird?
On ESPN?
Yeah, and they were saying like they're playing a new team. And it
See?
wasn't the Visitors. It was another new team.
The firefighters?
Yes.
I know. I just saw that on TikTok. It's like 3 teams now that they have.
I know, that's why.
But I wonder where they're out of.
I know. I don't know.
I don't know either. Okay. What else? Oh, what was I going to talk about? Oh, let's talk about the Eras Tour.
Okay.
Are you caught up?
No. With what?
Just like all the things. What do you mean with what? It's like old news to me. But this weekend she was in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
And Travis went.
Okay.
And it was just like a whole thing because of her mashup song she chose.
I saw him like crying.
Yeah. Guys, it's like real life. It's so good. It makes me so happy.
I know. And I saw him on stage, but I feel like that's old news.
Yeah, that's really old news.
Yeah.
But also great.
Also great.
Yeah. So anyway, they're just in love. And like secretly I kind of want the Eras to be over so like they can just like have
right
time.
off to the sunset.
And like she doesn't have to work every second of her life.
Because he's starting up football soon.
I know.
You know?
But the rumor is she's going to live with him because there's a
during
break.
season
There's a break coming up
for the tour.
after like international, and she comes back to like Miami or I don't know which one, New Orleans, one of those. I think there's like a little bit of a break, a couple months.
Perfect.
Yeah. So hopefully you get more content.
Yeah. I was going to say, I just got an email that Colts training camp is going to be starting.
Oh, that's the end of the month, right?
I think so. But it just made me think that
Yeah.
he'll be starting.
Are you going to go to that?
Yeah,
You should have
well,
probably mentioned that.
we'll
You go
find
to
a
that every
date.
year, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to find a date and go before, because I think it might even still be going on when school starts. So we'll have to go before.
Yeah. I feel like the boys would love that.
And then a team comes in to like scrimmage and practice with them. And this year it's the Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Now you know. One more 4th of July thing. We went to the Hawthorns and it was really great. We went as a guest of a member, and you should have been there.
I know.
I feel like everyone you knew was there.
Really?
Yeah, we were sending you pictures
I
of
know.
like
With
Caitlin Falk.
Don't you love
Avid
her?
listener. She was like all over.
She was.
She knew the latest one. Wasn't it a Wednesday that I went there?
Yeah.
It had just come out
On
the day
Tuesday.
before, and she was like asking me all these questions
Yes.
about it. And then we saw Luke there.
Oh, you did?
And I was talking to her when I saw Luke, and I was like, oh, there's Luke. He was on the podcast. And she's like, which one? And she's like, oh my gosh, I was the comment on your podcast about you being the mayor. And they were like high-fiving. He's like, that was my favorite comment.
Yes.
I'm like, listen, we're just bringing people together.
Bringing the city together.
Bringing the community together.
That's awesome.
3 people at a time.
Yeah, it's fine. Hey, I think we have 300 followers on our Instagram. We're
Wow.
just loving this community.
World.
I know.
Influencers coming in hot. Guys, tell your friends to tell a friend.
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Any catch up?
I wanted to remind people that on July, I don't know if we've said it officially on the podcast. Just on our
the diapers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
that's-
just
I got
mentioned
that
it
on
on
here
our
too.
Facebook page, which we have a Facebook page, which we've been trying to keep up to date with like news and events and things like that. So, like that if you want, join that. What do you do? Like it, friend it,
Follow it.
follow it? I
I
don't know.
don't know. Just find it.
But July 29th from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. noon, we are volunteering at the Indiana Diaper Bank. You can bring your kids.
Wait, we only have a max amount. Is it full?
No, I think we have 10 spots left,
Okay, so
including kids and adults.
if they want to come with us, do they need to?
They need to let us know ASAP so we
DM us,
can
text us, whatever.
Yep,
Just
yep.
get a hold of us.
But it's a good way for your kids to give back because
We're taking our kids.
Yep.
The other people that are signed up have their kids.
Yep, and there's not a lot of opportunity to give back for kids our age, like
Yeah.
And this is good. They count diapers. They help sort them, box them up, and they'll just learn to be.
Give time.
Yeah. Hold on one sec.
We have a nugget
Chicken
situation.
nuggets are done.
Oh my
gosh,
gosh, perfect timing because someone's calling.
His watch?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hold please.
Sutton's calling. Hold please.
Hi, Scuttlebutt listeners.
Replace our nugget break with your business ad.
For more information, email us at thescuttlebuttclub@gmail.com.
You're fine.
Well, can't be louder than the dishwasher.
Hi.
Okay,
we're back.
We're not going to be able to cut that out because how is
I know. You're just going to be along for the ride.
Okay.
Just a couple seconds.
Mom life.
We could run an ad in between there.
Yeah.
Speaking of, call us if you want to run an ad.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we do the first couple ones free. Oh, remind
Trade.
me to talk to you about someone who will sell ads for us.
Okay. Perfect.
Made a contact at the Hawthorns.
Perfect. Okay, so yeah, if you want to volunteer with your kids at the diaper bank, let us know. We'll get you on the list. I was thinking like maybe we could even grab lunch somewhere after.
Yeah, it's the 29th of this month, 10 to 12.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, on to the next. I don't think mine are in order. Are yours in order?
No.
Okay.
Of around town.
Mm-hmm.
We want to give you some events coming up this weekend.
Yours are this weekend. Mine are like random. Okay, the one this weekend is the summer block party at the yard.
Oh yeah, I wrote that down.
Indie Ignite. So it's the 13th. It's from 12 to 3. Games, music, face paint, balloon animals, hair braiding, and giveaways.
And you get to meet the players.
Yes, because they'll be there.
Yeah.
Indie Ignite.
That would be so fun.
Yeah.
They're the volleyball team,
Saturday?
the professional volleyball team coming to the event center. In case
Saturday?
you did not know.
That's Saturday. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What else you got?
This Thursday, Blue Peppermint is having like a night of 25% off.
Girls' night. They do that like maybe once a month, right?
I think
feel
so.
Like we've mentioned it so many times.
I know. They do 25% off clothes and shoes, and this time they're having a free margarita bar.
Oh,
So that's fun.
that is fun. On the 18th to the 22nd is the Hamilton County Fair, 4-H fair.
I've never been to
I've
that.
been a couple times. The kids love it.
Do they?
I mean, they can see the animals
Yeah.
and like get some like fair food, and it's not like the state fair.
Right.
Low key.
Smaller.
Yes.
Closer to home.
And then something else that is coming up that I will not be at is Monsoon Madness
Oh, yeah. No.
on the 20th. I know, but we have to mention it.
Yeah, people love that.
From 11 to 3 at Holland Park. And I believe if you pre-register, it's $20 for the wristband.
Okay.
But I'm not sure what it is after that. Just a heads up. What else you got?
Park After Dark is at Geist Waterfront Park.
Sounds so...
Well, it's for 21 and older.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, the ladies from Fishers were telling us they had some requests to do some things that weren't like always kid stuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, so this is 21 and over this Saturday from 8 to 11 p.m. at Geist Waterfront Park, and they're going to have like alcoholic drinks for sale.
So what is it? Just like a tailgate, hangout?
I think just like a hangout. I think they're going to have, it said like beach games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so that might be cool.
Yeah. Like go to dinner and then go to do that.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that we have gone to in the past that we really like, which I don't know if you really like it.
What?
We'll see. The Blackberry Jam Festival.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the 27th. So I'm just giving you a heads up. But
That's
it runs
fun.
8 a.m. to 8 p.m. But the time slots you buy tickets for are 8 to 12, 12 to 4, 4 to 8.
Okay.
And it's only $5 a person. And I saw they were having like a ton of different like food vendors and all of that. And then I think they do music throughout the day because in the past Scotty has played.
Yes.
But we typically go to the evening one.
Mm-hmm. And you
4
can
to
pick
8.
berries.
Yeah, you can pick berries while you're there. They have animals. The barn is super cute.
Yeah.
I feel like it's just like a fun outdoor thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that we'll probably be at that.
Okay, and then I have an event for you and Ryan. It is at the Fishers Art Center.
Oh, wait, I saw this on your list.
You did?
Yeah.
The Fishers Art Center, which is new, downtown Fishers. They are having some, what is called like make it, take it classes. So you're just there for like the 2-hour period and you're making art. But this Friday from 7 to 9, they're doing 2 different ones. And one is wheel throwing. And then the other one is Dina.
You've caught the attention.
Ryan just heard me.
Yeah.
Ryan's been wanting to do pottery on the wheel, and so the art center's doing it.
This Friday, 7 to 9.
Do we have anything?
You just have to register
I have
online.
a photo shoot. Wah, wah.
We mold.
And then do you know who Jason Pollock is?
Yeah.
An artist?
Yeah.
He's famous for drip art.
Yeah.
That's what they're doing also.
I'm sure your kids have done that at school.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Especially Collins' school. They always do. And then if you're still interested to do a class like that, Saturday they're having 3 more, 4 to 6 or 7 to 9. But I don't know what the themes are for those. But it's all online. You can register
I'm
online.
sure they're just going to keep doing these all the time.
But I think that would be such a good, something different for a date night or a girls' night.
Yeah, and something where it's you're not just sitting at a bar and drinking.
Right.
Like an activity.
Yeah. And you get to have something from it.
Go to dinner first and have your drinks, and
Yeah.
too drunk throwing on the wheel.
Perfect.
Please don't be drunk. I didn't advise that. Caitlin did.
I mean, it'd be
the
fun.
other thing that you sent me that we know nothing about is
What?
that new store in
Oh, yeah.
Noblesville. It's called...
That's going to be your neighbor.
Yeah. Go and Do Good Apparel and Goods. So we don't really know what it is.
I
It's a
know.
mystery. But it's on Logan Street, downtown Noblesville. And in their profile, it says 100% of the profits are donated, which is wild.
Mm-hmm.
Grand opening is on the 18th at 10 a.m.
We'll have to keep an eye out on that
Yeah.
with updates. Yeah, it sounds interesting. They didn't have a website up or anything yet.
I know. So if anybody knows, let us know.
Okay, I have one more thing. I feel like this is kind of cool, but it's called Throwback Summer Camp at Conner Prairie, and it's on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. And it's literally a summer camp for just adults. All things you would have done at, remember we went to
when
Camp
you said that,
Tecumseh?
I'm sure that's already booked.
It might be. But it's zip lining, canoeing. For adults. Archery. All stuff we would have done when we were at Camp
Wait, is it
Tecumseh.
on the weekend?
Yeah, it's on Saturday from 7 a.m.
This Saturday?
9 a.m. to 7 p.m. this Saturday.
I'm what?
And then it said you can buy tickets if you want to stay even later for Symphony on the Prairie that night.
Oh my, what a day.
I know.
Guess where I'm going this weekend?
Throwback summer camp.
Pretty much.
Where?
Guess. It's in the state. My favorite place.
Oh. Where there's golf. French Lick. How did I guess that?
I hate it there.
Why?
Our friends, the Fosters, go every year for their anniversary, and they invite friends, and we just couldn't go last year,
Yeah.
so we're going this year. I only
Oh.
agreed because it's one day. Night.
Yeah.
Drive up. They do the pool all day, hang out, go shower up, go to dinner at the golf course. So I'm like,
Oh.
okay,
Yeah.
let's give that a try.
Yeah.
And then casino, hang out, come home
That'll
the
be
next day.
fun.
And then we're going to do the Indians game on Sunday.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So a kid date night first, and then kids the second day.
Perfect. That'll be fun.
That's my weekend.
We are going, Ryan and I are going to my 20-year high school
Oh,
reunion.
that's this weekend? You're going to need to come over and get an outfit.
I know.
I got 2 new dresses in.
Yes.
But I need to wear one this weekend.
I want that jumper. Or no, what is it? Romper.
Oh, yeah. You should wear that. I'm not going to
Okay.
wear that.
Yeah, so we have that in Lafayette on Saturday. And then I
Are
don't
you
know.
staying there?
I don't know yet. We don't know yet.
With Tom? With Uncle Tom?
Yeah, we might stay with Uncle Tom or come
you
back.
should take the mini mics.
No.
Do a bonus episode. Ryan filling in for me. You all would get some interesting people at the... Okay. We'll see.
Yeah. And then I don't know if we're going to do this, but Sunday we talked about meeting some friends with kids and stuff at King Jug because they're having live music. I don't know. We
Every
might
weekend.
do that.
King Jug's a great spot. Hopefully we have good weather this weekend.
Yes. Yes, that's it. Okay, we put out, is that all you have too for around town?
Yep.
Okay, we put out on our Instagram because we were talking about our workouts and different things like that, and that's kind of our little write-in question theme this week.
Of the week. Topic of the week.
Workouts. We are not trainers.
Nothing you hear here is medical advice.
Yeah. But one question we had about workouts was, what does a typical week of workouts look like for you? And I know I'll let Taylor answer first because I know that this has changed probably a lot since her type 1 diagnosis.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so take us through, like, what does a typical week of working out look like for you? And let's say, like, a good week, like an on week.
Okay. So pretty much every week's an on week now. Mm-hmm. I work out every day for at least 20 minutes. And then additionally, I walk the dogs anywhere from a half mile to 1.5 miles to 2 miles.
When you say you work out every day, what is that?
Okay, so I do
like
the Peloton workouts. It depends. So like guys won't get this, but like I've been trying to do like a little bit more intentional with like cycle.
Yeah. I've read a lot about that.
Like knowing when to do what workouts when. So typically it's like strength workout. Like if it's a good fun week, I have a lot of energy, it'll be like strength. But I try to alternate, like one day I'll do upper body and then the next day is lower body. And then the third day, which would technically be like a rest day for me maybe, would be like a 30-minute bike.
Oh, okay.
So like lift, cardio, lift, cardio. And like maybe after that cardio, I do like a full body. It just depends kind of how much time I have.
Yeah.
But like if I have a rest day, that's still like walking the dogs like up to 2 miles. So, yeah. And I just started running.
Oh, how's
so I was
that
really
been?
scared to run because one, like I'm by myself. No one can save me.
But you have that band on your watch in case someone finds you.
Yeah, if someone finds me, that's probably going to be too late. But also I run like by Saxony Hospital. So I'm like, someone will find me. Right?
Yeah.
I'll be fine. So I've only run once last week. So I made sure I was at like a certain number, like higher than normal. So because normally I go down with aerobic.
Uh-huh.
And I carried with me like a fruit chew. Yeah. So if I did Diplo, I could just eat that. And then Kyle knew I was going. He was working from home that day, so like could pay attention. Yeah. I was laughing so hard because I am so slow because I haven't run in like 9 months. Yeah. Something wild. I used to be a good runner, not anymore. It was very slow, but I was excited about it. But it made me laugh because I think I was so nervous to do it that it spiked me. Like I was out of range high from like the adrenaline, which is like so annoying. So, but next time will be better, I'm sure. But I did 2.5 miles.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it's great. I'm gonna do it more.
Good.
Yeah. So that's like how my workouts.
And don't you do certain things if you are getting high or low?
Yes. So if I go high, I go for a walk. So like last night I went a little high because I overcorrected a low. It's just like a whole balancing game. Yeah. But like I went for a mile walk last night, like after the kids went to bed. So yeah. So my tip is for everyone, diabetes or not, is to go for a walk after you eat if you can.
Yeah. We were reading about that and we've been trying to do that too. Like it helps balance blood sugar so much after a meal, even if you can walk for 10 minutes or what I was reading said like even if you're like cleaning up the kitchen and have like a dance party for 10 minutes.
Like just don't sit on the couch. Maybe like prep for the next day or like get your kid clothes ready for the next day or do like a quick chore. Like it just helps with digestion and blood sugars. So, and that's good for everyone.
Yeah. Hot tip.
What do you do?
Okay, so
I feel like we're similar a little bit because like yesterday when I went to do my strength, it was like one friend is working out, so I always click it, and it was like Caitlin, and you were doing a 45-minute, and I was like, dang it, I only had time for a half hour.
Ryan did it with me.
Did he? Was it the Adrian one?
Yeah,
Adrian's my favorite.
Me too.
It was a full body, right?
Yeah.
So I did Adrian, but I did a
30-minute
because I only had 30 minutes. So
yeah. Well, I just felt like after the weekend or long weekend holiday time of doing like nothing, I needed something. Yeah. So typically I will try to get up in the morning and run a mile like first
Are we
thing.
still doing that? Because I was going to ask that. You've told us that like last month.
Yes. Yeah. But I didn't do it at the lake.
That's okay. On vacation.
Yeah. And then I've been trying to lift, and usually when I lift, I do a Peloton lift for like a 30-minute one usually. Like 3 to 4 times a week, I would say.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Or sometimes I'll just like make up my own.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we know after doing those so many times. Yeah. If I don't want someone like talking to me and I just want to like listen to music, I'll just lift for a half hour.
Yeah. Or like we still have the rig in the garage, and sometimes I'll do like a CrossFit WOD. Like there's one called Cindy. It's like 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, 15 air squats. Sometimes I'll do that. Yeah. Like, I don't know. Excuse me. And then I usually play tennis once a week, but sometimes twice, sometimes none.
It's just like an extra.
Yes. And then I try to walk every day too.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it's a half mile around the loop and that's all I have time for, but
both
sometimes it's like 2 miles.
Both of our loops in our neighborhood are a half mile, which is nice.
Or if like, I don't know, it's after dinner, go for a walk.
Yeah, because it's like usually way nicer that time of day anyway to go for a walk where you're not like dripping sweat.
Yes. Or if we just need out of the house, I'll throw Rocco in the stroller and the kids will get on their scooter and we'll go.
Which I feel like is a good excuse for me of having dogs is like every day on my list
they keep you accountable
is to walk them at least one loop, which is a half a mile, which I know isn't a lot, but still it's something.
Yeah. Okay. So that's, I mean, I feel like we are similar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And
then I want to say I've been focusing a lot more on weights.
Yeah.
Versus like HIIT. I do think cardio is good for me mentally, but I've been really trying to do more weights, heavier weights, build more muscle mass. I feel like I lost. Bye. Love ya. I feel like it's important as a woman with muscle mass as you age, and I lost a ton of muscle mass this fall before with diabetes, and so I'm like trying to build that back up, and I think that's really important.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people don't do that because they think, oh, look bulky or whatever, and it's like
I feel like I did
you're not
too
like an Olympic trainee like
when I was pregnant.
Yeah.
And then trying to, and this might be annoying to people, but
can't wait.
Whenever it happened with all 3 kids, whenever I'm nursing, I lose so much weight.
I do too.
Like I can't. Also, it probably has to do with I had to not eat dairy, soy, or egg.
You were eating really clean.
Yeah, with any kid.
I think it just burned a lot of calories.
Yes.
We were like produced a lot of milk. Like I thought.
I know.
Like we didn't have trouble with that.
Right.
And so I think that like I was eating
your metabolism.
A lot. Right. And I think every morning I woke up I was like, your boobs are huge and you look so skinny. I'm like, wow.
I know, right? If only it could stay.
It's bod.
But I think just during that, like the last 14 months or whatever, it was hard for me to put on any weight, especially like muscle.
Yeah.
And so now I'm trying to like focus to get back on that too. Especially now I can eat more things. Like I can eat eggs again and like, I don't know. I
think what's important with that too is like learning how to eat to gain muscle too, because a lot of people will restrict. Yeah. And it's like you actually need to eat more to feed your muscles. And I don't know if this is true, but I don't know. I think I saw it on some diabetes thing where it said like the more muscles you have, the more glucose it absorbs. So it's important
that makes
to like
sense.
But like yesterday I've been having like some highs lately because like, you know, we've been at 4th of July parties and like all just guessing food, but I hadn't been working out either because we'd been so busy. I'd just been like walking. So yesterday I did that strength and I could tell after that strength, like my blood sugars were just so much easier to manage.
Oh, good.
So like, that's why it's been important to me to almost do something every single day. Like even if it's like 15 minutes of weights, it's helpful in the long run to me. And then I'm like, oh, I can eat a little extra, you know what I mean? Like, and not have to worry about a big spike or whatever.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. But also I think it's important too to note, which I think most people don't do, is to make sure you're nourishing your body before and after a workout, which I have to do, but I know people that don't have to do that, but it's still important like to fuel your body correctly to like get the most out of those workouts.
Right.
Also, you're better at knowing that too, like a 2-to-1 protein and all that stuff.
Yeah, whenever I was doing nutrition coaching, that's something we would stress is like before a workout, try to get a 2-to-1 ratio of carbs to protein, and then same with after.
And like I have to do that to keep my sugars level, but I know, like I was talking to Uncle Tom about it. Because he's like doing a lot of like swimming and running, and he's like, I got so dizzy the other day after and I couldn't figure out why, and I'm like, are you eating at? And he's like, no. And I'm like, I think you need to have like something. Like if you're swimming multiple miles, like your body needs something. Like I think it's your blood sugar. Like I'm not a pro, but like I'm learning things where like you gotta like replenish that.
Right.
I don't know.
I keep like glancing at the TV.
Why?
Because Zverev is playing in Wimbledon.
Caitlin says it's me versus me.
He's playing Taylor Fritz. Taylor. And Zverev is type 1. Taylor. But I'm always like, I love like watching him. Like he's been one of my favorites since that documentary came out. Zverev, the one serving. But I'm always like, he's always checking his sugars and stuff.
Now I gotta start watching.
I know. And now I'm like, what is it?
What? Oh, okay.
It's like, what does tennis do to him and other athletes,
right, because some people, like if I were to go walk right now, I would dip down. Mm-hmm. But if I were in a competition right now, I would go up. Because of like adrenaline. Right. And so this girl who was on this podcast, she's a big runner. And she's like, I have to eat before training. But before a race, I have to give insulin.
Oh, interesting.
Because she, like, you have to understand and know, like, your patterns. Stuff like that. So I don't know what he does. It's a good question.
Said he got...
But also, he might just be used to it now. You know, I mean, at a certain point, you get used to it, and it's not
and
as
he got
scary.
diagnosed when he was 3, so it's not like... it's not like
a
something
lifelong,
new.
Yeah.
And, like, the jewelry he has on... No one can see it.
Gold chain.
Yeah.
Can we order one for Jackson?
Yes.
Jackson's been wearing Caitlin's old Kinder Scott chain.
That he pulled out of the garage sale.
Did he wear it this week?
He wore a different one, but another one he pulled out of the garage sale. We need to
get him a new one.
I know. But I think in the documentary, he was working with a jeweler, and then after he wore it, the necklaces or the chains, he donated them to like a foundation for type 1.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Love it. Love to see it.
Okay, another workout question we had. Well, this will probably be easy for you to answer, but what keeps you guys motivated to work out?
Sugars, obviously. But also, like, I think it's mentally helped me, like, so much. Like, I have a lot of anxiety, and, like, I just think as a mom, like, I'm mentally overloaded. Like, nothing I do is super, super hard or crazy, but, like, it's a lot.
It's a lot.
And I'm, like, trying to manage myself and my kids' mentals and, like, the household, and just, it's a lot. So I think taking that time to just, like, have to your own is, like, very important. Like, to wear yourself out a little bit.
That's why I like running that mile in the morning. Because then for, like, at least the next few hours, I'm, like, clear.
And you're not as irritable, snippy.
Yes.
Kind of, like...
Exactly.
Soothes you out a little bit.
Yes.
And I think it's important for people to know, like, you don't have to start, like, like, if you don't work out, like, don't just jump into a mile every day. Right. Like, just, like, go for a walk.
Yeah. It'll do the same
Everyone
thing.
can walk. I mean, not everyone can walk, but most people can walk.
Yeah.
Or do something small. Like, I have a walking pad in the house.
I know. I want to get
not everyone can get that, but that's been, like, really great, especially if it's, like, raining out. And
yes. In wintertime.
Yeah. It's just, like, a nice thing to have, I think. Maybe ask for it for your birthday or for Christmas. I think mine was like $150. Like, they're not wildly expensive, but.
What? Rocco's awake? Yeah, you can get him.
Time to wrap
or Jackson can get him. Okay. I think another piece on that for me, well, I think just being like in good health is motivating.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then I think like when the motivation, I think that like comes and goes too. But I think when you have like a solid routine and you can be like disciplined in that, that is kind of what takes over for the days when you're not feeling motivated. It's almost like, well, this is my routine. I'm going to get up and do it.
Like have like a minimum for the day.
Yeah.
Like if I just do this one thing, that's enough. Mm-hmm. Don't get like hung up on it though.
And I feel like now playing like tennis matches, that is keeping me motivated because I want to, especially like for playing singles, like I want to not lose because I'm not in good enough shape.
Right. Like you can't breathe or something. But also I think it's important too, like to be in shape and active to be around your kids. Like,
exactly. And to be a good example.
Yeah. Like this morning I was getting ready and Jones was like, I want to do my iPad time, but can I do the Peloton first? And I was like, I want to be like, yes, but like, I also don't want to spend time to like clip you in and like, I have to leave. Like I had to get out of the house, but I was like, oh, at least he like wants to do that. Like he thinks that's like a thing. So I think that's important.
Yeah.
And like, have you like ever gotten off the ground like after playing with your kids and like, ugh,
yeah,
things hurt? Like we got to keep moving, people.
Yeah, we're getting old. So basically we need to keep building muscle and keep moving.
Yes.
I feel like another episode we can talk more about like diet.
Yeah.
Like what we eat.
Sure.
Things like that.
If people want to know.
All right.
All right.
Well, the rock is up.
And it's lunchtime.
Hi, buddy.
Oh. All right. Well, we're done?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll see you next Tuesday.
Bye.